وين في واحدة صفرا شايفها أو واحدة صفرا شايفها بس إذا لابس أخضر أو
Can you see me? Oh man, I see somebody said hi. What's going on, SNS? Welcome to Homeless Man Gaming. Can you hear me? Look at this beard. Look at this beard. Hold on, I got to magnify that. I don't know how to do it. Hold on. See, I want to cut this right here because this is the only part of my face that I got gray on. And usually I keep it trimmed so nobody can see it. Can you hear me? Oh. Where is the... Oh, I know. Tap that. Hold on. You can hear me just fine. What's going on, SNS? How you doing, buddy? Hold on. I'm trying to blow this picture up. I don't want to scare y'all. But, I hate talking right now because my breath smells pretty bad. All right, tap this. Tap that. Oh, that's as large as it'll go. All right. No worries. I guess you just don't have to see me. But I'm, I feel like I could get in trouble because I'm a homeless man hanging out at the high school. You know how they think of you is like stalking on the children and stuff. Some sense of normalcy. Hold on, let me go back. Ooh, who put that up? Who is this person? I have no idea who this person is now. Somebody changed their name to a butt. And there's a hole in the face. Your father's butthole. Have no idea who that is. As you can see, oh boy, look at this beard. Oh man. Bill Bong, I'm homeless, man. I lost my place. I'm living on the street. The good thing about having a smartphone is if you can find Wi-Fi, you can still connect to the internet. So this is my version of Homeless Man Gaming. Now, really, I just came to the library to get some water and stuff. And after that, I was going to try to get on the computer and try to figure out what is wrong with my YouTube payments. I cannot get them. It is not updating on Google AdSense. And I want my money because I need it. Then I got to figure out how to get this unemployment. It's dragging along. It's already 2 weeks now. And they talking about wait till next Tuesday to call in again to see if I can get it. But otherwise that, I am living in my car. I could go to the shelter, but I have 2 problems. One, if you go to the shelter without a plan, you have 2 months now, exactly 2 months from your move-in date to get your plan together and then move out. Hold on, don't send it until I stop streaming. But you have 2 months to get yourself together before you have to move out. So I'm trying to save my time until it gets closer to the winter months, you know, because if you get put out in the winter, you cannot come back. You cannot come back to the stream. I mean, back to the shelter for 30 days, and that's a long, long time. And it seemed like they add a couple of extra weeks on at the end just to make sure you know you've had 30 days out. You cannot come back. You cannot get food. You cannot do nothing. You are not allowed on the premises. Damn, mosquitoes. But anyway, and the other problem is I have a car that I haven't been paying my monthly lease on. So the only address they have for me is the shelter. So I have 2 problems now. If I go back to the shelter and don't have a plan and get kicked out at the end of 2 months, then I'm back on the streets in the wintertime. And it's a lot colder in the wintertime than it is in the summer. Of course, you know that. And if I go back to the shelter without a plan and my car gets repossessed because they know that's my address, then I'm on the streets with no place to sleep in. And that's where I'm sleeping in right now. I'm sleeping in a grocery store parking lot. But I'm hungry. I ain't eaten 2 days. But to look at me, you couldn't tell. I feel like my neck is getting smaller. But I still feel like I'm around 250. But that's what I've been up to. So I have not given up the stream dream. As you can see, I'm still streaming right now. It makes me happy. So I'm going to try to continue to do what makes me happy. But right now, all of my social workers are telling me I have to get disability. Because every time I get a job, my symptoms show up. And next thing you know, my foundation is ripped from under me, and I'm back on the streets as a homeless man. The homeless hub. So they said this time, try to stick it out to get it. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try because it takes so long with all these government regulations and hoops they send you through. But I'm going to try to make it. If you have any questions, I'd be glad to talk to you. I haven't spoken to anybody for days. Do you have PayPal? Because YouTube won't let me donate with PayPal. I do not send it to YouTube. If you're going to send me anything, don't send it to YouTube. Man, send it to me directly. Send it Western Union or MoneyGram, because all of those services make you wait. I love that you still down streaming, bro. Nothing stopped you. I just want this gray right here gone, man. Look at this beard. Oh my God. I haven't looked in the mirror. And the bad part about it is my breath is kicking. Can you smell it through the screen? Look at them teeth. Oh, man. I'm crazy. You know I'm crazy if I still want to stream and I'm homeless. But they keep telling me my plan is, this is my real plan. The only thing I got to go on right now. I got insurance that just got paid yesterday for my car. So I still have car insurance. I'm trying to save, hold out until I can get my unemployment check. When I get my unemployment check, I'm going to turn my phone back on. When I turn my phone back on, I'm going to use that to drive for Uber, since that's the only way you can drive for Uber is if you have a working phone. So that way, when I try to file for disability, my money won't show up in the system faster than they can deny me disability. At least I think so. I'm not exactly sure. I'm hoping that's the case, that they don't really check that hard for people using internet services or internet jobs. So maybe I can drive for Uber, but like I said, my social worker was picking on me. She's like, "How can you get rid of the BO in your car?" I was so mad, but it was funny. I couldn't help but laugh. But I don't know. Yeah, sure, it's a whole bunch of people coming here to this school at night. Y'all are so quiet. Y'all making me nervous. Let me see how many people I got here. I only got 3 people here. I thought I had a whole bunch. What's going on, Baconator? What's up, man? How am I doing? I just explained it. This beard on my face is massive. This massive growth of hair comes from living on the streets, man. Actually going like this. Please put $1 in my hand. Most people be like, no, get a job. But I feel like it's almost too hot to beg, man. It's too hot to beg. But now I'm living on the streets, and if you been dying to see how, I guess y'all can see that now. I don't have to repeat it. My situation is pretty rough right now, because when I turn this stream off, and I'm pretty sure they're going to run me from in front of the school after a while, because you just can't hang out here. I sleep in my car, man. But you can rewind this video and see what I was talking about with my situation, because I don't want to keep repeating it, because there's a whole bunch of people out here, and I don't want everybody to know my situation. They ain't going to do nothing about it. But man, what was that? Oh, find the job you've been looking for, unemployment.com. Isn't that a great email to get in the middle of my stream? It's kind of hard to get a job when you don't have a phone and you don't have a place to stay. They're like, well, we can't send you nothing. We can't call you. So what can we do? Like, I'll just check back. I'll just check back. When they check back, they're like, nah, you got the same clothes on you had on the last time you was here. And God, what is that smell? But I'm just sitting on a park bench, passing time. Because it's too hot to sit in the car. Believe me, it's too hot. And when you wake up in the morning, you're full of sweaty clothes. Man, I hate sweat. I used to like it when I worked out as an athlete, but man, to wake up drenched in sweat every morning, because you can't keep the windows down because the mosquitoes be like, please one more. Please. Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. But anyway, if you want to keep in contact with me, hit me on my Steam account. Most people don't have Steam. I guess it's not cool anymore, but I still use Steam. If you want to hit me on my Steam account, it's the Scrub, and I will try to be in places that have Wi-Fi where I can use my phone. Oh man, I didn't even notice that was Trump making some funny face at me. If you're not happy with your job, just leave, Fox tweeted. I don't even know what that means. But let's see, what have I done so far? Well, I sold my headphones to my Razer. I sold my Razer headphones and my Razer. And my Razer, what you call it? It's a Tartarus, the hand pad. Steam is for cool kids. Thank you, SNS. But I sold my hand pad. They gave me $10 for that. $10. And my headphones, they gave me a cool $15. So that's $25. That's how I survived the last 2 weeks. Also, another friend of mine gave a donation, helping a brother out. And let's see. I was tempted to sell my what you call this, my monitors, but they only want to give me $3 for a monitor. It's like nobody buys desktop monitors anymore. Everybody wants a laptop. They want to give me $20 for my whole computer. I'm like, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I ain't ate in 2 days, and I still ain't sold my computer. But it's coming. Believe me, it's coming. Because hunger pains somehow wins over everything. But I don't know how much longer I can stay out here. But the mosquitoes are starting to tear me up. And I better get ready to find me a place to sleep for tonight. Because as you know, or maybe you don't know, they don't let you park anywhere. I wish you could help too, man, but I understand, man. Money's tight. This is my own personal situation. I got to deal with it the best way I can. Because not too many people can help or will help. But the ones who can, I appreciate it. The ones who don't, I understand that you cannot. It's no big deal. This is still my life, and I have to live it for me. But anyway, I got to get out of here before I start getting sad. I feel like Jerome. Wait, wasn't it Jerome like the hustler on Martin? No, that was Hustle Man. Hustle Man was us. All of them were like kind of broke. But one time Jerome was like homeless and everything. You know what I mean? But I just feel like Jerome, you know, because he always had to make a funny exit, just running away. I got to go jump in the trunk. Well, anyway, I got to go because these mosquitoes are tearing me up. And besides, somebody is going to donate some money to me, so I appreciate it. I get to eat. The last 2 days, I had nothing but water. Funny thing about drinking nothing but water, GoFundMe page, I don't even know how that stuff works. Funny thing about drinking nothing but water, it seems like it would make you have to pee. Hub is using Black Desert for mobile phone. What's up, Jerome? It seemed like it would make you have to pee, but I ain't peed in like 2 days. But before then, I just bought a loaf of bread, 99-cent bread, and you can eat all day. Go to Hardee's. Go to Hardee's and get you some jelly packets. And like my social worker, she got all these funny names for it. She talking about you eating a wish sandwich. Talking about wish you had some meat. It makes me mad, but she telling the truth. She telling the truth. A GoFundMe page could make some money. Well, I'm going to get out of here before it gets dark. I'm not going to be the homeless man hanging at the school while everybody's up here. You know, because right now all of the foreign students are getting their money. I mean, getting their learning. They're going to class. I ain't gonna be the homeless man up here that get run off by the police. But, oh man, make a GoFundMe to get you back on your feet. A new start. All right. My social worker is great. She just got a crazy sense of humor. There is really going to be Black Desert on Android. It'll be everywhere then, because I'll definitely stream it too. But I will be back tomorrow. God willing, I will be back tomorrow, because I live right next to this library in my car. You know what I'm saying? It's a park in a grocery store. I get to park at. But anyway, let me try to get this money, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you had a good time. You definitely brought a smile to my face. See, I'm smiling. All these yellow teeth are happy. Hopefully I brought one of yours. Don't feel too bad. I'm going to try to make it. I'm going to make it somehow. I just keep praying. All right, then. Thanks, guys.